Dana White told to drop UFC 310 star after being knocked out and going 5 years without a win. Dana White has been told by one of MMA's original rule makers that he should cut Kron Gracie after yet another loss on Saturday night. The Jiu-Jitsu black belt was viciously knocked out by Bryce Mitchell at UFC 310 after a fight that drew the ire of fans for its grappling-heavy exchanges. It brought his losing streak to 3 after he made his return to the octagon last year, and now leaves him over 5 years without a win. Gracie is a member of a famous family in UFC and MMA history, but appears to be limited in his stand-up and wrestling games. And there are now increasing calls to release him, including from some experts in the sport. After the fight, there seemed to be a universal feeling amongst fans and experts that Kron Gracie's time on the roster might be up. His last and only win under the UFC banner was against Alex Caceres in 2019, and he has since been defeated twice on his comeback run. One man who knows the Gracies and MMA in general better than anyone is the former referee John McCarthy, who helped to sculpt the original rules of the sport. And he reckons time is up for Gracie, saying on his podcast Weighing In, "I think they release him. The experiment is gone. It doesn't matter what your name is when you're going to fight the way he did it. You've got to say in the second round he came close, and he did. The arm bar was there for a second and it was good. But you can't have someone jumping guard, pulling guard continuously. Bryce Mitchell should not get any credit for any takedowns because he didn't do any taking down. He even said it at the end of it. They said, 'That's a takedown,' and he goes, 'That wasn't a takedown. Kron F******* ing pulled guard. I even texted you, co-host Josh Thompson, pulling guard and keeping a closed guard. Yeah, this is going to go well.' It's like, what the hell, man? This sport has progressed, you know it has, I know it has, people are so good at all these different things, you can't be a jiu-jitsu stylist who doesn't have any stand-up or true wrestling and you're going to pull guard and expect to win. It ain't going to happen, or at least it's very rare." Over the 10 minutes and 39 seconds that the fight lasted for, Kron Gracie didn't score a takedown and landed just 6 significant strikes. However, there was one moment of brilliance off his back in the second where he almost locked in an armbar, which Mitchell admits almost won him the fight. "If I'd have postured up, man, he'd have broken my arm," Mitchell explained to TNT Sports. "I've trained with some of the best, if not the best, armbar specialists in the world and it just took every bit of knowledge, patience and wisdom. About a minute before he had me in it, I knew I was in trouble. So, leading up to all those sequences, I was actually trying not to give up my back. I felt the option was, give up the back or let him go for the arm.